Alright, so we're doing the Toyota Sienna thermostat. It's your lower radiator hose. It goes into a housing. Not sure if you can see right now, but right there is your thermostat housing. Straight down there. So there's a few things you need to remove first. I've already taken off my cover. It's 3 8mm Allen keys. Next I'm going to remove this duct. These are two 10mm. Okay, once you remove your number 10s, there's just a little clip here. It's just going to pop out from the bottom. Let me show you. Just want to squeeze those two tabs. Pop it out of there. Alright, so I got that clip out. Now you just take this duct out of your way, put it to the side. Next we're going to go ahead and remove our battery. We're going to have to get this whole air duct out the way. So it's just two number 10s for this bracket. And then a number 10 nut for your terminal. And also another number 10 nut for your terminal. So we're going to get the battery out now. Alright, battery's out the way. Next we're going to come over here to the side. As you can see, these hoses are color coordinated. So there's red on top, there's a yellow in the middle, and no color on the bottom. So you'll remember where they go. So we're going to unplug those hoses now. And we're going to also unplug our mass airflow sensor. Okay, mass airflow is plugged out. Our hoses are plugged out. There's number 10 here. And then back behind there, right there to the right, there's another number 10 for this filter box cover. We'll take those out now. Okay, both number 10s are loose. I'm going to loosen up the clamp from here, which is also number 10. Probably take this whole duct with this filter box cover. See if that's going to work. Alright, so we now have our cover out the way. We'll move on to our next steps. Alright, so now we're going to remove this duct here. Just goes up into your air box. It's also a number 10 nut. You just pull it up out the way. Okay, so once you remove your number 10, pretty much just kind of turn it to the side, pull it up out of there. That duct is now out. You're gonna unplug that electrical connector right there. It's just plugged in from the bottom. Just need to squeeze and pull it out. Might need two hands for this. We're gonna get that out now. Alright, so that's disconnected. Now then, down in your air box, there's some number 10s. You need to get them out. Looks like somebody's already taken out the other one here. But there's two. There's one here, one here. We're gonna take those out now. Okay, once you remove those 10s, pretty much you just pick up on your air box. That's out the way. Alright, so we located the thermostat housing right there. There's 3 bolts, number 10. So there's one on the bottom. There's one right there. There's one on top. There's also this number 12 you need to take loose in order to be able to move that housing. So we're going to try to get this out now. Alright, so once you get those out, and your 3 10s out of your thermostat housing, you're actually able to move this thing. You're going to lose some coolant, so make sure you have a catch bucket under there. Alright, so once you shift that loose, you don't want to take it all the way out or else you're going to have to remove this starter. And we want to go around that. But now as you can see, your thermostat is exposed. You want to remember where this little pin goes right here. Right there. Just kind of want to pay attention to that location. Not sure if it matters, but I want to put it back in the same way it came out. So we're going to remove this old one now. Alright, so there's our old thermostat. It's been removed. You want to make sure you get that gasket out of there too. Old gasket is out. I just kind of cleaned around the area there. Now we're going to install a new one. Alright, so you want to install your gasket first. Just make sure it's seated properly. Sorry about that, you actually do not want to put your gasket in the housing first. You want to go ahead and put it around your thermostat. And now we're going to install this with that pin facing the same way the old one was. So gasket around the thermostat first. Okay, so our thermostat's reinstalled. Gaskets lined up nicely. Now we're going to start to reinstall your housing. Okay, so all three and number 10s are in thermostat housing. One, two, and then the lower one down there. Your number 12 is reinstalled. Thermostat is in. Now we're going to start putting it back together. Alright, so we're putting our air box back in first. Just sits right down in there. Mass airflow just clicks back into your box like that. Now you want to line up your holes. Alright, next we're going to put that duct back in. Slides right on top of that. That little holes there. Fits down into your air box right there. Alright, now we're going to put in our air filter cover. Alright, so our filter box is back installed. Our two number 10s are in. One there, one there. Mass airflow is plugged back in. Clamp. Our hoses are plugged back in. Red on top. Yellow in the middle. And plain on the bottom. So those are all in. Now we're going to reinstall our battery. Alright, our battery is installed. Our two number 10s are in. Terminals are connected. Next we're going to reinstall that duct. Alright, so that duct just slides on right there. Alright, so that's reinstalled. Just want to add coolant. Run it. Make sure you don't need to add any more. Put back on your cover. 3 8mm Allen keys. And that's the Toyota thermostat replacement. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, hit that like button. See you next time.